From NBC Studios in New York, it's Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Hey, huh? Tonight, Kevin Thomas, ER's Alex Kingston, the Cubes of Kitty, and another riveting staring contest. We're Sandy Ranger and the Max Whitebird 7. Now, here's your host, Conan O'Brien.
Man, I just pulled a muscle in my groin. It's not funny. Don't laugh at that. I did, and it felt good. All right, we got a big show for you people tonight. Thank you for being here. Many fun things planned. Some great people are going to be joining us, and we got to talk first about the biggest thing happening in the country right now after the airing of this show. And I'm talking, of course. Don't snicker. I'm talking, of course, about the big primaries yesterday. Huge day in the presidential race. Are you following this? Pretend you are. Okay. It helps. Thank you. It helps people at home care about the country if you pretend to care. All right. No, this is big. The primaries yesterday, Republican primaries. Senator John McCain. This surprised a lot of people. Senator John McCain won the Michigan and Arizona primaries yesterday. Yeah. All right. Shout that in the middle of the setup. No, he won. He won the Michigan and the Arizona primaries yesterday with help from his new campaign slogan, "Give government back to the people." It's a nice slogan, isn't it? That was his slogan. That's right. Yeah, George W. Bush has had less success with his new campaign slogan, "Vote for me or I'll tell my dad." I thought that was sad. This is a weird story. It's been reported, it was in the paper today, that Donald Trump, this is my impression of Donald Trump. What could he do to me? It's been reported that Donald Trump doesn't like George W. Bush because he's, quote, a lightweight with no brains. That's what he said. Yeah, apparently those qualities are only appealing to Trump when he's looking for a girlfriend. And then he's happy. This is weird. During an interview, I think it was just actually this morning, the bride from that show, Who Wants to Marry a Multi-Millionaire? I love this show because you just have to mention it and people start laughing. The bride from Who Wants to Marry a Multi-Millionaire said she made a terrible mistake and she's worried now that she has lost her credibility. That's right. Yeah, then she offered to sleep with the highest bidder on eBay. So log on, and then by far, weirdest thing going on in the news, this is according to a new book that just came out. In 1996, NASA, the space agency, NASA encouraged astronauts to have sex in space to see how sex would be affected by zero gravity. True story. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, the female astronaut on board said the men did okay, but she preferred the robotic arm. She called it Armando. I will apologize to each and every one of you personally. all right. It's so gross. Let's talk about tonight's show. We have a great show for you this evening. Great guest is here, very funny, talented guy. He's in every other movie ever made. He's in the new movie, The Whole Nine Yards, which I believe is that the #1 movie in the country? What's he doing here then? See, self-deprecating. And then the upcoming film, Deterrence, Kevin Pollak is on the show. He's a good friend of ours. He always comes by. Whenever you're listening to that thing, every now and then again in the monologue, Max lifts up, and it's how you keep time, right?
No, it's a transistor radio.
I was going to say, it always looks like you're listening to the radio to see if you can find something funnier on. We also have on the show from ER, or as I call it, Alex Kingston. Very beautiful, very talented. And then musical guest this evening, Kitty, going to perform for you. And of course, desperately looking for a way out, Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg 7. Max, you're up next. Yeah. Max, gentlemen,